up, everybody? Welcome back to Astrodad channel. I appreciate you hanging out while we start to get this thing going. Hope you all having a great morning. Today's in the United States a little somber day. It's a day we remember those that gave the ultimate sacrifice. So if you're in the boat where you know somebody who actually who passed away in the armed service, I really appreciate them. Thank you for joining us today. We're going to dive into Bannerlords during our coffee morning stream, and we're going to continue to push on through, kind of give a little update. I did some off-stream stuff. We're almost got the Northern Empire done, and we're pushing into Sturgia as they've got 3 towns left. So we're going to dive right in and see how we do this morning. We're going to be pushing lots of attacks, lots of conquest. That is the plan. And my stream deck has also decided not to come to work this morning. So absolute fun times. I'm gonna get this set up. All right, so like I said, we are going to continue to push it. So we've got an army right here. We're going to push into Carnage and the rest of the Northern Empire, and hopefully come up here into Vorcheg and really solidify this peninsula, except for a couple of spots here. But that's where I'm going to push on in. Hope everyone's having a good morning. We have our coffee for the day and some water because we have a big workout after this. Looks like they got an army moving here too, which is great. I mean, hell, if they're gonna go towards the castle or the town, we'll go towards the castle. Everyone's consolidated. 1,300. Everyone is consolidating. Sure, we'll have a little chat. What we got here? Let's see what they've got here. Yep. Maybe. There it is. Since you're on your shoulders, we stride through these challenges. Your desire to focus? Hell yeah, plus 11. This is a great idea. Who do we form this alliance with? Because that's going to be the big question is who do you actually want to join up with? There's not that many strong people left. Yeah, no, we're gonna leave. We're not gonna ally with just a clan. They can join us if they want. I don't have everybody here yet. Damn, they are going in for it, huh? Or not. Alright, cool. There. We'll come here for a little bit. We've got a party. We've got the rest of the party coming. We'll get this party started over here. like I said, we are going to just jump straight into this because we've got a lot of conquest to do this morning. We got a lot of stuff to do. We might get pushed, honestly. Where is that army going? Looks like somebody else, they're getting sieged somewhere else. Nope, because I'm hopefully about ready to take this, and then... Ooh. I have a feeling we're going to get pushed by all of that right there. Yeah. They're all just waiting. Is that gonna be the last little bit? Here we go. All right, here we go. Here we go. Oh. Usually I want my 4 trebuchets up, but we'll see what these. That's what I was wondering. If I can. They can't have many in reserve. Take out these. If they take out these 2 catapults, we're pushing in. There we go. One more. One more. One more. Hey, good job. All right, that's good. Let's go ahead and push in. Go get up on that wall, swinging around the big mace, and knock this out. So we took one of their other castles, so they just have a castle and a town, I'm pretty sure now.
Take command!
We got a big group of guys right straight in front of us. Where the siege tower is going to go, right there. So we'll come on over here. There's the ladders. Doesn't it say they have anybody here? I find that wildly untrue. Get on here. This is why they would not. They didn't want us on. As Yakuza's experienced out of the Zeka. Looters. These guys are all going down. took 2 hits on his way down, huh? Alright, they're pushing over there. Is that really? There's no one else in here? Oh, okay. I'm gonna go free up these guys so they can just walk on in. And we will push on out. Appreciate you guys joining in. Having hopefully a good morning here. If you're from the States, just take a minute and remember why today, what today is, why. That's why I only ask. And then we'll go from there. We're going to keep pushing up here. Oh, yep, a couple guys here. Beautiful. There's some, I see some guys in the towers. There's another little red icon.
Tear your limbs!
There we go. One up here. Go. Couple dudes. We'll not jump. We'll keep running. We'll keep running. We'll keep on running here. Alright, let's see. We got some guys right here. Nice. Cool. Alright, so that's...
Troop! Charge!
They just turn around, there's 300 guys just sitting there. What you need, bub? What you need, sir? Let's charge it. I'm gonna jump off the wall here. Policing there. That dude on the head. Nice, they got that guy. Make sure there's still arrows. Yeah, from up there on the wall. I'm gonna run over there and get them. Good group of them still on the wall here. We were in a castle that looked like this, had the same design here. Appreciate everybody dropping likes on the stream there. That's one of the best ways to help grant the exposure there. I appreciate that. Just a couple left, and then this one is Dunzo. Seeing a lot of green, so I think we should be in a good spot. Post. Just you guys up here. Let's finish it. This puts us one step closer to taking out the Northern Empire by the end of winter. My main goal here. I think we have one town, one castle left. Figure out what's going on with that guy right there. We shall have victory. Is this one is better one? Yeah, that one. I like that one better. Anytime you guys can get that one guy, that'd be great. One guy. One guy. It's just one guy. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to run all the way over there. Problem is they get into a corner and then they can't hit him because there's so many people. Actually, you know what? Why don't we do this?
Move!
Start filter some people out of there. All these guys are like, yeah, what are we doing?
Soldiers! Move!
There we go. Oh, silly. The rest more fades. Hardest ones to recover. Take all the prisoners. Get all those guys upgraded. Ooh, it says we have 0 food. How did we run out of food? Alright, well, they're going to get 63,000 experience, so that's perfect. We'll take that. Is that a glitch? How are we out of food? Well, we need food fast. Yeah, let's run up here. Alright, so they took over this castle, so they just have a town and a castle left. I'm so confused. Honestly, we'll just take it all. Alright, there we go. I think, we need to decide on this. Best mod in this game, I would say probably AI diplomacy right now is the best mod. It just unlocks so many different ways you can change the game. It depends on what you're looking for. Like I like realistic battle mod because it basically, if you have cloth versus armor, how are we doing, Alex? Thanks for joining in. If you have cloth versus armor, it doesn't, like, the armor is going to actually matter more. Same with the weapon you're using. So I would say that, but AI influence allows you to just talk to anybody and everybody. It allows you to have an actual conversation with them, like you and I are having, versus just the generic prompts you can get, the small prompts you can get in the game. It allows you to make friends faster. It just opens up so many more doors to the game. It makes it feel a lot more real, honestly, in my opinion. Can I get there? I gotta run all the way around. So that's the one I would say. But yeah, give that one a shot and let me know, and I'm happy to help you set up or anything you need. But we need to go. We need to go get food. I don't know what happened there. Why we lost all of our food. Weird. All right, we are down to one town and one castle for the Northern Empire to be done. Hopefully Milos goes up there since she's already up there. Or Milo. It's her army. Hopefully she goes up there because I think she is, which would be great because we'll go down here. We'll siege this one. Just build a massive force. Call all of them. Come over here. Probably get some fish. Ooh, they don't have. Ooh, wow. They don't have a lot at all. All right, never mind. Where's that? Oh, right. They had that random. That's right. They had that random castle right there. So we're at war with Sturgia and Northern Empire. I forgot about that. Nobody wants me to give it to him. Oh, that's funny. Sorry, Monchong. I can buy so much food, and then the next turn, oh man, ate it. Yeah. Well, there was a guy. Alex has a great point. There was a guy who would come in here all the time, and he had a looter army. So he just played where he would consistently get looters, and that's all he played with. And he had these these like 4,000 person armies, and he would just eat everything, and he could never have enough. It became his worst enemy with food versus any of the other kingdoms on here. And he would always come in here and talk about it. It was so funny. Like, yeah, I just, spent 50,000 dinar on food, and all of a sudden it's all gone. All right, what do you got here? Makes ripples on our state. Have you thought about our soldiers' morale? Their hearts must beat as one. I have thought about this, and that is why I have such great leaders like yours. This is AI influence, by the way. We can inspire the men to take these last towns and castles to unite under our banner. All right, cool. 2 whole cities. That's awesome. And yeah, it's the best one out here, honestly. The fact that I can have this conversation, like, think about how hard it is. Not hard, how hard, how much of an inconvenience, how much of a grind it is to build relationships when it's just this. There's something I like to talk. Or even when there's only like 4 or 5 different little things and questions. But here I am having just a conversation. People will send me letters or come talk to me, and that's kind of how it should be. It makes the world much more lived in. I absolutely love it. You think if I go up to the town and say like, hey, can I join the tournament? I see you have a tournament. Can I join it? You think they'd let me? We are gonna just park. Oh, I didn't actually want to go to it. We're just gonna park right here. I can still get in. We're gonna wait on these guys. How far away? 3 days? Where are you? What? I mean, I guess if they're like way over back here, I guess. What the hell? Oh. She just managed her army. Let's manage. Oh. Alright, well anyways, let's just build it up. This is the army to finish them. Must be so much easier and more realistic, because if you hate someone, you can... Yeah, it's exactly right. You just be mean to him. You piss him off. Meng Chong and I, way back when I was fighting the rebellion against him. Not right now. That's exactly what I did. Oh, they have 1,700. I mean, this is literally the fight. Oh, right now. No. Right now it's perfect. They all left. Ha! Dummies. But yeah, I was an absolute dick to him, and I just destroyed that relationship as much as possible. I'd sit there and I'd make fun of him. I would say I'm taking everything. And then what's even better is they spit it back out. Like they go after you too, which I love. It's not just, oh, how could you be so rude or anything like that. They start spitting some hate back too, which is like, that's what would happen. So I love that. It's one of the best out there. We get Mong Chung right there. That old king speed here. Yeah, so I have Mong Chung and I have Gyarados. So I've got 2 of them. Oh. I'll let it slide since you're first time here. I'll let it slide, but not in this house. Not in this house. Let's go Army, B Navy, any ever chance we can get. Meanwhile, they've got this, we're about to be attacked. But I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Hopefully you're having a good morning. Good morning. Oh, here we go. This is gonna be a big fight. Or they're just gonna march past. So Britannia always gets just steamrolled, except for this playthrough. They have expanded. They've taken on and beaten the Nords and Sturgia. They have kept Valandia at bay, which Valandia has as big as an army as I have. I appreciate the follow. I appreciate that follow there. Oh, that looked weird. There we go. I appreciate the follow. That means a lot. I don't get why they're not attacking. Let's see. They have 1 blitz, so let's fire up this one. Let's get working on those catapults. Guys, you wanna shoot? Yeah, I guess they are. I don't... Well, if I can get rid of... No. That's the one thing that does get annoying about this one is... Alright, cool, we got all 4 up. Is as we're going through, it'll constantly be like, hey, we want to go chat. I'm like, I'm literally in the middle of battle. Alright, the nice thing is their garrison is starving right now. Alright, we're going to push in. Alright, let's go do this. Let's go do this. Oh, are you on console? Yeah, if that's the one thing that's I'm not a programmer. I work in sales, talk to people in the government, so I don't know how to program, but I have always thought mods on consoles would be so much easier than on PC because this is cool. I'm getting distracted by the damn place we're assaulting here. But I always figured it would be easier because everybody knows what the hardware is. Like, the hardware doesn't change. Where's the ladders? But again, I'm not a programmer, so. Damn, this is a cool castle to be, or a cool town. Oh, not that way. Dude, I'm with you. I do not understand why. But, like I said, I don't know. Maybe it's really hard. I don't know. Over here? I'm so confused. If this only has... Alright, whatever. We'll just be the crazy berserker. from over here. Excuse me. Excuse me. Trying to get through here. Excuse me. Excuse me. What is this? What is this? There we go. Hey. Like they're trying to defend against something or something. Yeah, I mean, look, mods make a game that you got bored with just that much better. So it would unlock, I think, such a big player base. Again, I don't know how hard it is. It must be hard, or else I think they would have them. I guess the question is how would you download them and install them, I guess, right? Overhand hits. Nice. Couple kills right up really fast there. There we go. There we go. Yeah, that's so. I haven't played any of the conversion mods. Obviously, that's the most popular one, I think, right now, right? A lot of people are playing it. A lot of people are streaming it, which is great. The one I want to do, just because of what I love, is the Lord of the Rings, and that's pretty much what we'll do next. Ooh, nice. We're losing a lot of guys. I'm trying to get. Here we go. Move. There we go. Gosh. They're able to drop the rocks right now on us. It's killing us. Yeah, the one I want to get is the Lord of the Rings one. Huge Lord of the Rings fan. Like, it is the show to watch in our house, that movie. Get off me! There we go. Come on, get out of here. We're in a bad spot. Gotta make room for here. Yeah, it's one of I absolutely hate it. I'm glad it's not just me, because I was thinking maybe I have a setting I just don't have right. But it is one of the most annoying things. Like when you're first starting out and you do hideouts, there's a couple. Yeah, we're not doing so hot on this one. I'm glad this is the last one, because. They are kind of dominating us right now, honestly. We need to do some work here on this back line here. I wanted to get into that tower, but we'll do that in a minute. We gotta break one of these choke points. Okay, there we go. is good. I don't know where these guys came from, but reinforcements like this will help funnel up here. Now they're fighting on two fronts. Exactly what I wanted. I'm gonna get pushed off. Yeah, that's exactly right. I usually just send my guys in. I was like, or I just go in there and swing. Oh, there we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. All right, well, I guess we're in here now. Slowly but surely. Get to the side somewhere. Somewhere to get a little bit of movement. There we go, there we go. Perfect. Stupid for their, stupid on their end, perfect on our end. For sure. For sure? From where? Probably. So with AI diplomacy, like I just sent a bunch of, every time I'd go to war with somebody or we just made peace, I would send out as many messengers as I could to the different clans. Yeah. So I fought Sergio so many times. I just sent out messengers and was just trying to influence anybody and everybody. And I have tons of money, so whatever they asked for money-wise, I was able to bribe them and join. It's why we have a ton of claims. Also, since you know, sir, you seem to know a lot of them. When I fought and rebelled against the Kuzites, one of the craziest ones that I saw on the Kuzite side, is on our side now, but Stiga married into a Kuzite clan. It was one of the weirdest things I'd ever seen. It's like, hold on, you are not. Why are you over here? But yeah, she married into it. Right, exactly. That's the thing. It's like you sending messages again. One of the best quality of life things. Also, just true. Like, they had messengers back in medieval times. They had people that would be able to go and do, send letters and stuff. They had that. So, again, mods make games you've gotten bored with refresh. Here we go. Big wins on this back line here. Oh, now we're starting to get some of our guys filtered in from the back here with me. Chop down some of these guys. There we go. Just militia, pretty much. Oh, he's not a militia. Yeah, again, I don't develop games, but there's a lot of people that have figured out good ways to do it, or like simple things. I don't know. I just in my profession, there's a lot of times where I'm like, how is everybody sitting around a meeting table say, yep, that's the course of action we want to do? And I don't understand how when you're playing that a game, you don't add that. But maybe honestly, maybe game development's gotten to the point where it's like, well, they'll just mod it in. Which, not great, but I guess if you're on a time crunch and a budget crunch, like, you maybe need to do some shortcuts. Where's it based? What's the story of your kingdom, huh? Like, so the reason why I call it, besides being named Astrodad, besides having it named Astrodad, my guy, when I started this playthrough, God, months ago at this point, that's crazy. He was a smith in Britannia, and he got frustrated after he made a good amount of money, and he got frustrated with how protection was for his trade routes, so he built a big army of mercenaries. We're starting to win this one for sure. Maybe falling down here was the best thing that happened to us in this attack. So anyways, so he got pretty upset because of how the security was around Britannia, that I made his own traveling band of mercenaries, and they were all famed because, again, he's Britannian. And once we were able to do that, we made even more money, made a name for ourselves. Okay, so in Britannia, so kind of the same thing. So the whole kingdom is his. Like that was, he built it from nothing. So that's why it's called the Astrodad Kingdom. You could do like New Britannia, or you could do, you know, like the Republic of maybe a town or something, one of the towns you have, something like that. Kind of cool. Kind of a play on, or you could do like one of the villages and make like Kingdom of here, you know, like the Bavarian Kingdom in Germany and stuff like that, or yeah, you could do something like that. All right, well, let's do this. Let's talk. Matt, thank you for joining in, my friend. When it comes to making money, smithing is the best way at the very beginning. That's, in my mind, the simplest way. I gotta see where these ladders were. Oh, they were right here. They were just in the water, I guess. What's up, Cake? How we doing? How we doing this morning? There we go. Beautiful, beautiful. It is good. I have 3 million gold saved on this. So, yeah, so smithing is the best way to make money early on, and honestly, forever. But it can be hard to kind of get going, so I get that. Now that we're out of town, I can actually show you guys. Let's get these guys promoted. The easiest trick to understanding smithing is that it's just a math game. That's all it is. All it is. Oh. Yes. It's just a math game when it comes to fulfilling orders. 32,000, perfect. Did I not get... I don't know why I'm not getting any food now. It's weird. So, let's go into here. Show mercy. I'm going to decline this one, even though I really like this one. So, we go in the smith. Best way to get all your materials and the parts you need is just smelting stuff here. Then you go into the forge. You go in here to do your orders. I have a 301 smithing, so pretty solid, pretty high. So we'll just do this one to start. And I have 2 mods. I have better smithing and part picker. Better smithing just allows me to do it without a lot of stamina loss. Better parts just allows me to understand what each part will provide, whether it's a number. So like, but the nice thing is you kind of get used to it when you go through it. So just a crash course here on the right, which both of you can see. So your weapon reach, it's all math, right? So this is a almost 100 point difference. It's 95 points difference. So we got to make up 95. So if I need reach, let's go into this. The Kingdom of the Republic. I love a Pendrock because it's got siege and first thing. See, there you go. That's exactly what you need to do. You need to find a place, call it the Republic of it, and you can always change it later, right? So for reach, you know, this is what we had before. I'm able to go to this hardwood maple pike. Now all of a sudden, this is all green, but I'm still red here. But I have, so the difference here is 19. The difference here is 3. Difference here is 6. I need to make up 4 points right here. So since I mean, I do it on all of them, but since I do it between these two, not all of it has to be green. Client is satisfied. Perfect. Let's get a harder one here. Two-handed mace. So yeah, same thing here. So we're -4. We add 5, so we're +1 right now between these two. Then we have a 13-point difference. So we're at -12 because you take the 13 plus the remaining 1 that was here. You got 2. So really we're at what, minus 10. So we have 10 points to make up. See, and then you'll even do that, and now we're -5, -4. So we need 9 points. We got 8. We got boom. Math. While we're here, we'll just do this one. You'll also start knowing parts once you do this more. So here, two-handed mace. I know this one is gonna just give me an insane amount here, which is fine. Totally want to fight. I totally get that. I totally get him wanting to fight and conquer shit, but you do have to pay for it. So, you know, I did invest a lot of time into it, and now I don't have to worry about it. So, like right here, just do that one. Everything's pretty much green. You have 12 points to make up. It's right there. Forge. And right there, I just made 38 grand. So, it's worth it to invest in it early, because the earlier you can do it. Are we just having a food shortage in this world? But the more you invest early into it, the easier it'll be to be at the point where you can have bigger and better armies and everything. Yeah. Yep. I highly recommend it. I appreciate the follow, my man. Appreciate that. All right. So now that 1,000-person army, I figured they would attack us, but. I'm gonna spend the extra little influence, give it to Mong Chung, let him have it. All right, we're gonna wait here for a minute, and I guess go up to this last castle. Increase and pay. I always pay because we've got the cash. Honestly, I'm gonna go hit these 3 towns and just buy up the food because we're running low. Oh, nice. Okay, so yeah, so you're all right through here. Again, I mean, you said you started Britannia, so oh, look at that. Damn, there must be a famine or something. It's going crazy. While we're here, on the mend with our troops. Yeah, I think this is the last skirmish we had with Britannia. That's kind of where we took stuff there. Cool. We'll take that. Get these highborns. Oh, they're sieging our castle up there. That's what they're doing. That's what they're doing. And perfect. Which nation is kind of similar to Ottoman, Middle Eastern nation or Mongol style I like? For Mongols, Kuzites, which are no. Pause. Those guys are over here. A lot of their big call is horse archers. That's what they're known for. That's their best military unit. For Ottoman, I'd say maybe the Ashari down here. So these guys all through here, pretty much. Oh, wow, really? Damn, good for them. So yeah, I would say any of those guys along here went to war with us ages ago. They only killed 1k of us, and we killed 6. So Valandia is the big looming target, right? I mean, we've got pretty much control of a good portion of the map, right? But they're pretty. I mean, we've taken the lead now, but they're 30k just chilling. There's 13. I mean, this little rebellion isn't that much. Ishari's got 20,000, Britannia 15,000, Southern 11,000, but Valandia is the big one. When we go to war with Valandia, and we fought them a little bit, so we fought Valandia a little bit, but it wasn't a full-on war. Infantry, I would say the Nords. Do a little cohesion and let them march while we're talking. The Nords up here have the only tier 6 infantry, and the one thing they don't have is they don't have any cavalry units, so they're only infantry and archers. Now you can mix them. I like to mix because I like to just get what I like. So T6 infantry is going to be the Nords, and the best archers are Britannia. They're the Fane champions. My favorite unit. This guy, they got 700. Let's go ahead and start sieging. They have 0 days of food. There's got to be. Just, I guess, all this war is what's pushing them out here. But, so a mix of the Herskulls, which are the Nords, and they're Vikings. So they all have big shields. They all have throwing axes. It's really, I mean, and look, they're formidable. They suck. They suck to fight. But that is exactly, if that is your dream, that's who I'd go with, because they are a solid, they're a pretty good group. Now I don't remember. I'm gonna slow play this one. So they were added, that's what I was wondering. So they were added as part of the War Sales expansion, which I highly recommend because you get to, 1, play as them, 2, you get travel to be able to travel across the different lakes and stuff, and I'll show you that here in a minute. But that's the one caveat there. I highly recommend it though. We're also going to bleed this garrison before we even get this first trebuchet up. It's just insane. Hey, good for them. Just give me 1 second there, kiddos. They did not stop their siege, so this is not the last hoorah for them. Well, if I can take out these catapults, we're gonna attack, because this. If we don't get pushed ourselves. I'll do it. Do a save. Winning siege has got to be the best feeling. Yep, you're not wrong. Oh, all right. We're gonna. I don't like going against when there's a catapult and a ballista, but they're pushing into attack. We outnumber them, and it's me. So we're gonna push in. We're gonna get inside there. We're gonna take it, and then they're probably gonna siege us. At least that's what they should do.
Sergeants!
All right, let's push on in here. So there are conversion mods. You're absolutely right about it being, if it was actual nations. There are conversion mods right now that'll take you to 1117 or 1100 and 1400 Europe, where that's exactly the concept. This is another tough one to defend. Here's our ladders. Let's get these guys up. Yeah, when it's that big of a discrepancy between the two. I agree. Hopefully that's like this one is, because like I said, we're about to get hit right after we do this one. So there are conversion mods that make it like it's Europe, which is really cool. And there's another one they're making that's really like historically accurate with knights, and it's much more into the feudal system already. I don't remember the exact year. I picked the wrong ladder. Yep. I don't want to jump in. Oh, there's a big force. Just gonna stand up here and try and take him out. Oh, big push. Where are they going? I'm just getting this hole that I'm trying to make. Uh-oh. There we go. Here we get some kills. What if I pushed in? Oh, nope, they don't like that. They don't like it. They don't like the pushing in there. That one. Hopefully I have all this distraction on me. That means our guys are able to get in somewhere else. Oh, I'm getting pushed from behind, guys. There we go. Overhead hits. There we go. Overhead. Because I can hit this guy and I can get my way off the wall. There we go. Yeah! Look at this guy. And now, we flank them. I feel that I don't want the enemy. Yeah. This is why I use the mace, because I find two-handed maces work so well on the shields to break them. There we go. Now we're doing some work. Now we're doing some work here. I have not played Eagle Rising, so I've not done the conversion mods. I wanted to finish this playthrough and conquer all of Calradia, because I've never done that. So I wanted that to be like my achievement for this one, and we're pretty close, honestly. We're just a little bit here, a little bit there, pretty much clean up. Valandia is the last big kingdom that stands in front of us, pretty much. But after we do that, we're gonna go into the Lord of the Rings one. We're gonna go. I would love to do. Yeah, I would love to do Eagle Rising, because I think the Rome concept is really cool. We think about the Roman Empire all the time, right? And I think that would be really cool. It'd be really cool to do. So there's yeah, I'm sure it is probably confusing with the different game versions. I haven't updated to the newest 1.4 yet, because I don't think all the mods that I have, I don't think they are all updated yet. And since we're in the middle of this, I just kind of paused where my game version was. Yeah, I agree. That's where I'm at. I've never I always kind of either got bored or wanted to try something else, you know, whatever. So, can you come here? There we go. Alright, we've got a pretty good control over this one now. Let's go see if we can help, because we're getting hammered somewhere else over there. Interesting little castle design there. Oh, can I not? Oh, I have to go over this way? Oh man, that's always a bummer. You're in the middle of a campaign and all of a sudden your PC stops helping you out there. These guys. It's a waste of time, but these guys are just getting free shots over here. No free shots. We need to get this main. Yeah, they're just being able to pick us apart. Let's get this one figured out here. Oh my gosh, we can see. That's another game I've surprisingly have not played is Skyrim. It's on my list to do on the stream at some point. At some point we'll play it. I never got into it. I don't know why. Honestly, I don't know why, but I just never got into it. Join Legionnaires. See, that's cool. Like, I would love to do like a Maximus Decimus Meridius playthrough and be this general and go into this gladiator system. I have a mod that if you are taking capture, you're able to be sold into being a gladiator. It's really, really cool, actually. It's really fun. There was a time where I got overzealous and did not have a good time and got killed and was taken capture. Actually, no, it was the Western Empire. And I was just being sold to go and fight gladiator fights while I was sitting in their prison. It was pretty cool. It was a nice little addition. Jump down here. We got 29 right here. And this last little push here. Yeah. Deal. I appreciate that. I'll definitely do that and make sure that everything is as enhanced as we can get right now. Because it is an older game, but look, there's nothing wrong with older games. They're the best ones. I don't know where you guys are falling back to. We'll walk with you guys. Over here, go to more Nords because they never attack me. They just sit there. The one time I fought the Nords, you serve as a soldier. I have seen that the one where you start at the pretty much it's just a regular foot soldier, and then you're able to work your way up. I've seen that. I've never done it, but it seems like a really cool. Again, lived-in world makes it just make sense a little bit more. The one time I fought the Nords, they marched like an 18-person army. This is before I had the size of an army that I have now. And they just marched that sucker right into the middle of my area and just started causing mayhem. So you might be lucky that they just sit there and don't attack you, because when they do, it's a pain in the ass. Put the bots you serve under in You lose, sure. Makes sense, and then all of a sudden you're just like, well, that sucks. Yeah. Yep. Editor, you might know what it's called off the top of my head. I was watching a video and they were talking about it. But yeah, it's worth it. Like that one's a really cool one. All right, we're getting 5,000. We'll just take all the stuff. All right, so now that is done. We got to show some mercy. I don't want it. I love how when you show mercy, the morale of the party goes down. Bunch of savages. I'd say General Knight Commander, but King? Yep. Enlisted, the other one's on Vortex, serve as a soldier. Gotcha, those are the two. There was another one. Give me a second. I was watching it. Bannerlord. It didn't pop right up, but anyways, yeah, it's a really cool concept, and I think it's a really just a nice. I mean, again, it just makes the game more lived in, right? Different eras. Those settlements. Talk to them. They have 3K strength. These settlements. Yeah, I mean that's pretty solid. Not gonna lie. Though the best way to get more strength though is not the towns, it's the clans. The more clans you have, the more people that are out there talking about you and doing stuff. So that's honestly the best one. Speaking of clans, let's show off. Let's do some stuff here. All right, that's that guy. Oh, I've talked to this guy so many times. Let's go send some messengers here. He doesn't want them. He doesn't want them. These guys are all in prison, so they can't actually get messengers. Send a messenger there, and then those are all those. So they said they're happy with their liege. I always wanted to try mods with muskets and shit, Bannerlord. Find a mod that matches the main conversion mod. Yeah. So editor's talking about the work. The hardest part is just finding the right ones to match what version of game you're on. Yes, the ones with muskets and stuff. Look, I think it'd be cool for a playthrough. I like the feel of it without. Are they not gonna? Why would you guys not attack? Why would you not attack us? All of that. All right, well. Shit, they're down to this last one. All right, let's see if we can get this one. Yep. The Japanese samurai one. I've watched some people play that. Oh, he's in his army. Yeah, that'd be bad. Always be bad. Okay, so that one, I didn't actually look at it. That one's on Steam Workshop. Interesting.
I know you're...
Let's see. A lot of you guys are in the army. That's okay. Yay. Happy for you there, buddy. This is our social butterfly. Perfect. Perfect. All right, man. I appreciate you. Take care. I hope you have a great rest of your day. And then there's Eagle Rising mod on Steam Workshop. Sure, I use Nexus mods. Is how I go through it. And then I use the Novus launcher to make sure everything launches exactly how it should. Oh, there we go. Hit 100% on this guy. Got that critical success. Got him succeeded. So now we'll bring this guy over. What do you want? Only 760k. That's awesome. So now we got another loyal servant to the Astrodad Kingdom. My son came to age, but I kept saying he's better armor than me. Nexus is good. Sure. Yeah. Nexus is the best one I've found. When it comes to, so there's a mod that I have. It's called auto equip. I'm pretty sure it's what it is. It's called auto equip, and it auto equips the best armor that you have to your guy and your companions. So you don't have to spend as much time like looking through like, all right, how is this better? Is this what? It'll make sure it does it, and it's just a lot easier to read. Oh, this is it. This is for the Northern Empire, right? Yeah, this is it. This is the Northern Empire's last stand. Hey, editor, I hope you have a great day, man. I hope you have a great one. Thank you for dropping in and having a good chat, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate y'all. Do we just... Oh, it's starting there. I kept watching this one. Do we just push in? What do we do here? What do you guys think? We got 4 catapults, but they have... Oh, they're done. Well, they're gonna have actual troops, right? Let's move that to reserve. Oh, nice. No, we got an army coming. Nice. All right, let's put this back then. I mean, if we can take down the catapults here, this should be... Oop. All right, we're just going to push in. We outnumber them by 800 some. Let's just do this. I gotta start.
Take over command!
I'm gonna start drinking my water here. Make sure I'm hydrated. I don't like going up against this many catapults, but I don't know what'll happen. They just become a rogue nation, I guess, all of a sudden. I guess I do know what'll happen. They will become a rogue nation, but it's just going to be weird because they have an army of 700 that's just right in front of us here on the map. All right, goal: get up to these catapults. There's 2 over there. There's 1 over there. I need to make sure they don't have anybody to operate them. Also, it's nighttime, which is great. Welcome to Fire Arrows. One of the best mods. I keep saying best mods. And one of my absolute favorite ones. Just makes it look so cool. Again, mods are all about making the game you love just that much better. Whoop! We're gonna fall. Taking out as many as I can here. They only got 200, 290 something. That was bad. Dumb. Dumb. Take out these peasants, take out this looter here. Nice. We're going out, that's for sure. Going out with some style here. Here we go, making some moves. What are you doing? Oh, that was a captain. Yeah, how are you doing? Welcome on in. We're pushing on here. This is the last fight of the Northern Empire. After this, they have no fiefs. They are done. Okay, I was wondering if that, I didn't want to assume. What's up, man? I hope you're having a good time. No worries. Yeah, it's working for me. We just used it actually to get a new member of our kingdom. We took him from the Northern Empire as we're at war with them. So yeah, it's working on my end. We are finishing this battle. That means finishing this war against the Northern Empire. We got that guy. Down to their last 40-some troops here. Nice, good work, good work. This guy. Good work. Oh, this guy too. Nice. There we go. Finish this guy, these guys up. Hey, that's what we were just talking about earlier. 294 to 78. Love it. All right. Yes, you're welcome. You are welcome. We'll take some prisoners. Good job. Take some loot. That it is. Okay, so they became their own little thing there. Gotcha. Let's go to the dungeon. Manage prisoners. Drop those all there. And yeah, they're all just clanless pretty much. But yep, no Northern Empire. Look at that. Now we need to do a little cleanup. Northern Empire no longer exists. Man, what's the best way to do this? Empire. I guess like that. He's still imprisoned. That's the slave army. They're all with us. Okay, I haven't met that guy. Pizza, my man, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good Monday morning. He's part of the Southern Empire. I'll just send him a message, see what happens. Maybe we can convince him. He's part of us. Nice. Don't know that one. Doing good, doing good. Getting a little morning stream in, and then got. I'm gonna go do my Murph for the year. That'll be fun. It's a fun workout to do, but a very important one to do. This, especially on today. Then I think we're gonna go buy the missus a new car, and then have a cookout. So it's gonna be a day. It's gonna definitely be a day. That is for sure. All right. And we just beat. Well, we're just trying to siphon off as many of these guys as we can. And we just beat the Northern Empire. So, you know, off to a pretty good start. Off to a pretty good start here. Sounds like a pretty good day. You're not wrong. Alright. All these people. Yep. You joined at a good time. We have defeated the Northern Empire. They are no more. We are out here conquering all of these kingdoms. Conquering all of them. And then I don't know about that yet. I am now going to. I think we're just. See, but problem is we're still at war with Sturgia. Oh, they took more. Pretty sure that was one of ours. Damn, good for them. And they've got two towns right here. No castles, 2 towns. I mean, we kind of gotta go keep pushing here. We'll wait a little bit. That's a good point. We'll save again. All of these guys are figuring out where to go now. They're all kingdomless. We kind of got to keep pushing in. All right, let's see how many here we can get. Because now they don't have anything. Perfect. Oh, but now... So I just need to make peace with them all, pretty much. And then I'll have to redo this again. Ah, what's up, Mr. Yan? What is up, man? Oh, that's annoying. Alright, so I have to pay all these guys like 21k, and then we'll be friends, and then I need to do it again. Alright, what does Mog Chung want? That's been a minute since we've talked. Brink of greatness, my friend. Yes, yes, yes. Look at that. Beautiful. Great chatting with you. Great chatting. Let's do one more little savey poo here. Daily minus what? We actually run it different. It's just a weird thing. Yes, sir. What can I do for you today? Together we shall navigate uncertain times and triumph. Yep, beautiful. Love it. Thank you for the influence. Thank you for the friendship. Oh, this is the guy. He's imprisoned, right? Let's go take this back here. Congrats on the castle. Oh, 200. Oh yeah, I forgot about these guys.
Tell me your name.
How are you doing? Thank you from Turkey.
I do not remember the.
Hey, look at this. We'll be able to snag this guy. 100%, 100%, 100%. Yes, war sales. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Success. You love a good war sales? Love it. Love it. We just got this guy to come join us. How much is it going to cost? 1.2 mil. Beautiful. This is the best way to build up the strength of your kingdom, is just getting as many clans in as possible. Oh, really? Hey, people come in here and ask. I appreciate the follow. Man. People come in here and ask if it's worth it. I say it's worth it because you're able to travel everywhere. And once you travel across, oh hell yeah. All good, Storm. All good, everybody. Once you're able to travel across the lakes, it makes it just so much easier. So much easier. We have defeated the Northern Empire this morning. Now we're siphoning off more and more vassals from the Southern Empire, and also picking up what's left of the Northern Empire. We're about ready to siege 2 Sturgian towns. So a quick map update for everybody. We have, of course, where we started out, over here in the Kuzites, spread a little into the Sturgians, spread a little into the Ashari, excuse me. But we have vastly taken over the empires. The Southern Empire is just sitting with 3 towns. Northern Empire is conquered. Western Empire is conquered, except for this little rebellion that took place over here. They're their own little guys over here. And yeah, you do make a lot of money doing the piracy in. So that's it's one thing I haven't gotten into, is being a pirate and doing that. Yan, you got captured, and then I had you go and govern again. Let's get you back out into the world, my friend. Let's send this guy over. aggressive. Well, there you go. We'll see how you guys do. I assume it's gonna be fine. Oh, nice. One more. Let's see if we can get this. Nope. That's all right. That's all right. Actually, honestly, they've got two. We should go over here. I don't know. Being that this is an actual Sergian town, I don't know how much they're gonna have. Not right now. Do a quick little savey. Oh, really? Well, hell yeah, man. I'll drop the follow, and when I come across it, let's do it. I love it, man. What's your current playthrough going on right now? What do we have? 807. No food stock though. 3 days of food. That's fine. Let's get this rolling. Alright, we've got the food. They only have 3 days of food. With the election of a new monarch. Whoa! Hold on. I love that. Warband, Viking Conquest. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Guys, Valandia just got a whole new king. A whole new emperor. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yes. Hold on. Hold on. This is huge. Where did Durthert go? Is no longer the head, has taken over the rule of the clan. He died? I mean, sound the damn alarms. All right, we have a new... Damn. You get the northern, the Nords will be in the top, and there's a new island as well. So those are the two big changes. And then of course you're able to traverse across the water, but so that it does change a little bit with that. Durthard died of old age. Damn. All right. That sucks. Didn't even get to fight Durthard. That's all right. Huh. Wow. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Darn. Maybe it's time to turn and... Mongchung? You mean my vassal Mongchung? Yeah, he's an ass, but we fought pretty well, pretty good against him and for him, which is kind of how we got our start. Damn, Durthard down. He's my vassal. I have Mongchung as a vassal, and I have Gyarios as no, I don't talk to him. Well, so we beat him and took over the Kuzites and defeated the Kuzite Empire. And he was a Roman clan for a while, and then we finally were able to get him on board. Yep, let's pop it up here. Yep, Mongchung's right here. Yeah, we've got all of them. What is Gyarius? He starts with Z. Yep, almost right there. Gyarius is a vassal. Yeah, we got a lot of people under us. We're pushing. See, that's the one thing that is annoying about AI influence. It's like I'm trying to fight here, and I keep getting people coming up like, "Hey, what's up? How we doing?" Did they? Oh well, that's annoying. I appreciate it. Oh, That's why. Yeah, this big Sturgian force came through. That's what happened. Lord Astros has got an interesting predicament here. It's there. All infantry, pretty much. There's 2 of them. Pretty much majority infantry with some cav. And the thing I want to do is I want to bleed these guys to be like under 400 because they're gonna starve now. Cohesion. So yeah, 68 of them are warriors and crewmen. So nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. All powerful is under you, then who to fight? Well, I was gonna go fight Durther, but I guess not anymore. I don't wanna do it. They've got veteran bowmen, 84 veteran bowmen. I mean, we have 222 Fane champions, so that's like the big part of our army is that. So like we could be able to hit them as they're coming through. I just had that good relationship with him and finally beat him down. He hated me for the longest time. Let's go ahead and let's push in. I'm not gonna like this. This might have been the worst decision here, but we'll make the best of it. And if we can get in here, then I think we will get sieged. This is for a town.
In command!
I don't see a lot of archers, which is nice. There gets the ladder. Calagog. Yeah, missed him. Just missed him. Yeah, that's the one. Don't have him yet. Britannia's still pretty... Britannia's actually a lot stronger in this one than they are in normal playthroughs. No, not yet. He's held his own, honestly. He's taken land from Sturgia, the Nords, and held up with Valandia right there. So, all kudos to him. He's done pretty good. Pretty good. So they went like loose formation up here. Interesting. Take out all these archers here. Huge win if I could take out these guys. There we go. Yep, heal on kill works. I have it based on my medicine skill, so it took forever to get to the point I'm at. Cool. Go clear this out here. I don't like these guys having the ability to just stand up there and have free reign, honestly. Did you upgrade to 1.4, the newest version? Because that might be, it may not be updated yet. What's up, dude? Point. A flame. liturgy of the Vikings before the Vikings were a thing, before the Nords were a thing. I was just thinking, it's crazy they had flames protecting this place, but then I remember this isn't a castle, it's a town we're fighting here. They'd want the best in that garrison. Get as many as we can here. Switch to the axe. Too close quarters. Ah! Alright. We'll fight you guys. Oh, ouch, ouch, ouch. Bad, 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 bad. Trying to get the porcupine armor. Work on these archers here. Back. They had 84 of them. See if we can get some collaterals here, maybe. Back to the mace. It's the best thing we got. Two-handed mace. So there's a mod that I have. It's called Heal on Kill. So it based off of my medicine skill. If I get a kill, I get a small percentage of my health back, based on how good your medicine skill is. So it allows me to do some pretty intense fighting, which I love. That's kind of what I built this on. But that's the mod there that allows me to do that. Big hits. They're up there. Well, that's annoying. What version are you on? Honestly, that's like my biggest fear right now, is I've hyped that mod up so much that I have a feeling that when I start it, it's gonna just crash and I'm not gonna be able to play it. But I joined their Discord, so if you need some help, I would recommend that. And there's a lot of people on there that'll. I was about to say, did we lose that? There's a lot of people that are on there that'll help with it. This is 1.3. I'm still on. I'm still on 1.3, not 1.4. Since I'm so invested into this playthrough right now, I didn't want to have the ability to maybe lose it because of the mods not being updated yet. So I'm pretty sure you have to go re-download pretty much every mod, reinstall it, get it updated. It's just not something I wanted to do right now. This is working for me. Oh, Elven Army, yes. I love being more like Sauron and Mordor and all that. You have to go to check your game version. You need to go on Steam. Pretty sure it's beta. It's called beta and versions. Beta and versions, and then you're able to click which version of the game you want it to be. I would give that a shot if everything's crashing. It's when did Sergio go away from a round shields? Most recent one? Yeah, a lot of mods are very version specific. Version of the game. A lot of the most recent mods were able to just do a generic 1.3, which was helpful. But so they were able to just do 1.3. So now no matter how many versions came out, as long as it was still 1.3, they were usually good. Probably be the same for 1.4, but since it just came out, you know, maybe a couple weeks ago. Hey, we're starting to get friends in here. We're starting to get friends down here with me. It means we're winning in other places, or we're winning up here in the middle. I think we're winning right here in the middle. They got 12 guys down here left. Let's finish the job, boys. Let's finish the job. They're doing a little fallback. Tactical advancement to the back. They replaced it with kite shields and oh damn! I don't like that. I mean, I guess it's to make. Actually, no, I don't get that at all. I was thinking maybe to make the Nords more Viking-ish, but like Vikings weren't the only ones that used round shields. Weird. There was a clip in this playthrough, or maybe one right before this, where what are you guys doing? Why are you guys just standing? Silly AI game. I don't even remember who it was, but it was some Britannian lady, and man, was she something. She was not happening. Not winning any pretty contests. Fall back down here. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. You guys don't have to do that. Look, I'm doing this just to have some fun, talk to some friends, play some games. But I do appreciate it. There we go. All right, we've got this almost under control here. There we go. All right. All of a sudden, it's just these last 12 over here. Think there's any possibility I run under here? Yep. Should. Yep. Sounds like a plan. And I'm able to loop back around. Got those guys. One left. Oh, there is a little bit back here. Nice. Perfect. Yep, that was hurts. 500 hertz. 322, we can get back. Get some prisoners. And we did win. Of course we did. Of course. But yeah, we did. But now comes the test of time. I'll show some mercy. Don't want it. Continue. we need... Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. We are going to sell... Oh, you're just overloading it. Overloading it. Overloading it. Thank you, my man. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Here's the question, though. Are they going to push in? The answer is no, they are not. And that castle we keep... Oh my gosh, look at that. I appreciate that. I appreciate that, man. Reynos, there you go. Cheers. Fair enough. As one Mountain Blade streamer friends to the other. When do you go live next? When are you streaming next year? Make sure to stop in. Yeah, we need to rest. Oh, you just stream late at night, sometimes morning. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Well, I'll make sure to drop in as I'm scrolling through and I get the alerts. I'll make sure to drop in, my friend. Usually during the week I'm late at night, but on the weekends and I guess on the holidays too, I try and do a coffee stream in the morning. We'll decline that for a minute. Well, I'm happy to help, man. Happy to help. Just send me a message. We can chat. Totally cool, man. Totally sounds like a plan there. What is it? Oh, they only have 6,000 troops? I don't want to pay. No. Oh, they only have 6,000. Yeah, you know, just having a good relationship with them. Once you beat them, well, you got to beat them first. I mean, that's the same with all of them. You got to, once you beat them, they don't really, they just kind of, they got somewhere. They need somewhere to go, right? They need to go somewhere. All right, well, let's go limp over here. This is probably a bad idea. Let's see what they've got. Oh, no. We're gonna build, the siege, and here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna do a tower, a ram, and then honestly, we're just gonna go in. Many times release him from being a prisoner. Well, okay, so, sorry, when I mean beat him, I mean like beat the Western Empire. You gotta beat their whole damn thing. But there is one way to, if you don't have AI influence, the best way, you know what, we're just gonna go with one tower. We're just gonna go one tower. We're not even gonna bother with the gate. We're gonna go siege tower. We're gonna go ladders. I'm gonna get on the ladders. There's 68 of them. Yeah, you gotta beat his kingdom. Yep. So when you beat the kingdom, then you're able to make them vassals. Only when you beat the kingdom, though. You know, there's you could join them and make a faction and do it that way, but ladders are right here. Let's just go get up on the wall and kill as many of them as we can as fast as we can. Come on. I'm not even gonna get the second ladder. So once we take this town, then we're gonna pause. Moving around and sieging things, because our army is beat to shit. This is like the 4th or 5th siege that we've had, or that this place has had, which is why their numbers are so low. Everyone's pretty much exhausted from this war, so maybe we'll do some peace with Sturgia. The one thing I found is we don't have peace for long. Whether it's usually us declaring war on people. You guys don't get this catapult, nope. I was gonna say something cool about don't run away from me, but PC. Oh, oh mother. Don't mind me, just falling down. I'm on PC. How did what? These guys are getting rocked. It's a mace. So blunt damage. Blunt damage works works better than anything else on objects, I guess is the best way to put it. So like on gates, on the siege equipment, anything like that, blunt damage is the best for it. I crafted it. I forged it. I forged it. Let me. When we take this town, I'll go into the smith and I'll show you what I made it. My swing speed plus the two-handed skill. My two-handed skill is 360, so I'm just able to. I'm just able to swing really fast because of the high skill that I have. Yes, I made the weapon myself, or in the game, whatever. Yeah. Yep. Yep. That's my smithing is 301. It's a hell of a two-handed weapon, man. I've been able to conquer all with it. Oh yeah. Let me. I'll pull it up here in a minute. Once we take these guys out. Go up here. Use the stairs. Side stairs. Go. I swear there was people up there. Two-handed throwing for my friend. Run as a Nord. Sure. As a Nord, yeah. As a Nord, the what are we doing, guys? There's one guy over here. Where is this at? So, stewardship is great to have, absolutely. But the one thing about stewardship, I mean, it helps your group that you're having, which is great. It's fine. Awesome.
Good to see you here.
Oh, look, you got captured there, huh? Honestly, let's take them all. Take those guys. Let's upgrade these. 15,000 experience. We'll take that. And we'll show some mercy. I will decline. Continue. All right. Let's pull out here. I love the clarification because that's something I would say. Yeah, sure. We'll do a trade agreement with Valandia. Okay, great. Declare war on Britannia. Sure. Why not? We've only been in war. Yeah, sure. Why not? Why not? It's one thing they. If we're not at one war, we're at 2 wars. There's never a time between. It is Arwa. Here, I'll go to the clan. Arwa. She was. Her dad is the king of the Asheri, and he. Yeah, I was able to not eligible and not eligible. I'm in a war with the Kuzites, and it's annoying. Keep getting thrown in a war. She is not Empire. She is a Shiri. I check in with her. Oh, is it here? Give me a second. Sorry, Darther. Kingdoms, Astrodad. I like how these guys are enemies and I've never met them. Oh, was she? No. Yeah. So she was part of the Asheri there. I thought she had a different one. Can I see your skills when you have a chance to curious for your build? Yep. Just give me 1 second. It's also funny, I've never met her mother. Huh. Yeah, yep. Build. Yes, I can do that. Here, one thing. So my two-handed mace is this. It is a heavy, long-flanged mace head, regular size. It's the iron reinforced two-handed mace, regular size. Oh, wait, no, this is not it. 3/4 of the way for the handle. Oh, nice. Yeah, from the same area. And then the Fane pommel regular. It's 6 steel, 2 hardwood, 1 charcoal. Well, they're also, I think, the best ones. We'll leave it at that. We have maxed out our vigor. We are at 366 for our two-handed, so that's the big push there. Our riding athletic, it's all up. Our social is all there, and our medicine keeps going up. But the 366 and the 302 are huge. Plus the 10 when it comes to vigor. I mean, we just hit like a Mack truck constantly. Take the Highborn. Let's bump this cohesion up because I have a feeling we're gonna get sieged. I might be wrong there. Oh man, I appreciate you dropping in. Today. We're having a good time. Happy to teach your secrets, my man. You just gotta play. All right, man. Hey, you have a good one. I'll drop in and just message me if you ever, whatever you need, man. We're happy to do it. You never gotten that high. Cheers. Or as I like to say, see you on the other side, my friend. Map-wise, increase. We're definitely hitting up Bannerlords in a bit. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. It's a fun game. It is a fun game. So quick map overview. So you're asking if the map changes. They had the Nords up here who've kind of just chilled. Honestly, I haven't really interacted with them that much. Britannia's got some. They're able to maintain and take. Oh, we could go up here and take these guys. Here I am saying, done with it. You know what? We are going to disband this army. We should disband. Give this guy a town. Yeah, running some good amount of mods. So the map looks a little different because it's called Settlement, or Settlement Icon Reimagined. We've also got realistic battle mod going, AI influence, a couple other ones. But yeah, we've got some running for sure. I think mods makes a game you've checked out on a little bit just that much better. Yeah, I guess. Let's disband this because we've been fighting together for a long time. Go back out, recruit. I need to recruit because there's an army of 400 somewhere out through here. So we'll go through. We'll see what troops we can. Honestly, we just take whomever we get. That's actually a pretty good crop of troops right there. Some of the fun ones I'm running, like Looter Apocalypse, Auto Trade. Any good recommendations? Yeah. So yeah, here. I will, when I'm done, I have a list of all the mods that I have running. I'll send them to you. So the biggest ones I would say, if you're looking to drastically change how you interact with everybody, I'd say AI influence is the best one to get. So you're basically able to have a conversation. It takes a little bit setting up, but you're able to have conversations with, yeah, sure. We'll accept that. We're at peace now. But you're able to have interactions with the NPCs. So you're able to actually talk to people like you would normally, right? So I'd have that conversation. I would do that one. I would also do, there's one called Dynaculture, which basically slowly changes the culture of any places that you have captured. Changes them to, no. You don't get to do that and run away. Oh, of the forest? Basically, you're able to change the culture of the towns you take over. So it just makes it a little bit. I mean, it just makes a little bit sense. The more you own something, the more it's gonna change. So, I've got those. I've got better smithing, part picker as well. Those are really good ones because you're able to. Can I talk to him? Because you're able to see like what parts are going to make the weapon better. So those are some of the ones that I would have. How do you... I want you to join me, my friend. Interesting. So yeah, those are some of the recommendations I would have for sure. Those are going to make the game just that much better. All right, let's see here. So we're at war with Britannia. Does it have a castle? Oh, damn, it does. That's going to be a beast because we're going to have to put together a big... I have to buy a lot of ships is what we're going to have to do for that one. Let's go here. Get this. So like here, this is Dynaculture. So Britannia is my actual culture. And since I own this, I'm starting to get Britannian troops over here, which is nice. Oh, damn, we're getting siege. We're getting siege, guys. 1,400 troops. There we go. We'll take them. Yeah, exactly. And that way, if you're going after a specific group of troops, you don't have to just sit there. You don't have to wait. And again, I think it makes sense culture-wise, but that's just me. push in. I want to take these two. And then we're fighting the war through here. And nowhere else. Let's see. How many defenders do they have here? 617. Oof. Never mind. All the way up to... Exactly. That's exactly why I love this one. It's called Dynaculture. I have a feeling we're going to lose this castle. It's fine. Yep, there it is. We lost that. That's all right. He's got an army of 1,000. Can't really go and take a town, are they? Are they gonna go? They're going here. Oh!
I don't know you. If you have anything to say it quickly.
Uh-oh. Caught. I got caught. Okie dokie, everybody. Let's have ourselves a good old-fashioned ah shit moment here. You're about to find out, my friend. You are about to find out. So my favorite. So I carry tons of archers. That's the playthrough I like, the style I love to have. So what we're gonna do, damn, this is the end of the map over here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna fortify this little corner here. So first thing, put my archers in. I like scattered, but I've also done loose, so we're gonna do loose today. Biggest elevation you can give your archers is the best here. That one's not working as I like. What about right here? That's so many archers. 300 archers. That's so many. I love it. Oh, this hill's not bad. Here, let's do scatter. Let's see if that one's going to be better. F it. That's not bad. And there, a lot of them are Fane champions or, you know, really, really high level. You know what? Honestly, this hill is the best one, I think. I've got the river to protect on the side. How's this? That one's not bad. All right, we're gonna go over here. Yeah, we're gonna put everybody over here. We're gonna fight over here. So we've got our back protected. The best thing, the one thing you need to make sure is that everyone has a clear sight for your archers, because if they're all bunched up, they won't fire. It'll only be like the first rows or two. But like here, I've got everybody that can go. Now for my infantry, I'm gonna split them into two, which I just don't have a lot for that. Let's get these guys going too. It doesn't matter to me if they're. The one thing I haven't done is worked on banners with everybody. But I just want to make sure these guys are deployed. So what I'm going to do with the infantry, the 2 infantry units, is I'm going to put them in shield walls and pretty much make like a wedge. around them. So I'm gonna put one right here. I'll get these guys in a shield wall. And I'm gonna put them there, and then I'm gonna put another one right here. But I can't right this moment, so I'm gonna just put them there. And then I always delegate my cav and my archers so that they can do their own thing, and it's one less thing for me to manage. All right, let's see what we do here. This is Britannia, so these are going to be archers, just like we've got. Ooh, this is at night too. All right, so I'm going to move these guys, this group, right there. I believe we have it. I'm with you. I'm with you. Hopefully it's just a bunch of peasants. So I want to move these guys. Let them get into position here. I need to move them just a little bit further. Right.
Move!
Right there. Get them out of the archers. I appreciate the follow, my man. Let me shoot me a message if you ever need help with anything. Here, all those arrows are going.
Form a shield wall! Soldier!
Form a shield wall and move up a little bit. Don't use all your arrows just for these guys. Oh, sure. Mercenaries. Yep, absolutely. I will send that over to you. This is another one. It's called fire arrows. So at night, in night battles, it's just tons of fire arrows just going everywhere. Just a nice little thing to add. Another one. Alright, they're down to 17 of these guys. This is also why I like the mace. The reach on it is insane. So our guys. All right, they're over here. Let's go get a little lay of the land for their coming forces here. Which they better be coming in. They outnumber us. Yep, there they are. Oh man, they had a bridge to cross. Two-handed axe, but now I'm seeing the mace. I mean, the reach on the mace is what really I find most useful. That's why I like using it, especially when instances like this. Like I can get somebody who's in front of me if I hit overhead. Let's get these guys here. See, like we were able to make good connection there. Overhead swing. They got 6 left. This is one. One right in front of us. Cool. They've got that one narrowed down. All right, here comes the enemy here. This is where we make our money right here. This is opening barrages. Oh yeah, just yeah. It's all cool to hear him just. All right. Britannia's one downfall is they barely have any throwables besides their archers. unless they've got different units with them, which very possible. All these archers. Highborns galore. This is our big advantage, and it's their big advantage too. So if I can come down here, take out as many as these guys before they even get over the crest. I know how good they are. Take out their cav as much as possible, sure. Keep on going here. Keep on going. Now watch the green light up. Watch the green light up. Yes. Yep, they're in range. They're in range. I'd say they're in range, all right. They're at 559, right? That's why you invest in archers, right there. They were at 559 coming across the bridge. They're at 350 before they even made contact. They've lost 200 infantry before they even made contact. Now we're back, baby. We're back. They're gonna lose 300 before they even make contact with our infantry. You got all these archers over here. Massacre. Just a massacre. They're getting reinforced right now, which means they're going to turn their backs on us. Alright, first wave, success. Big success on that first wave. We'll lose our horse at some point in this big fight. But that is okay. There are mods, yes. Right now, the mods you'd see would be realistic battle mod. That's really about it. But I've got 305 archers. All right, guys, chill. Let's do a little body count here. We've lost 48 brave souls. They've lost 692. You think they would retreat by now? So honestly, the best way, the way we're able to do this right now is, since they're heavily focused on infantry, and we have this nice hill that we were able to put our guys on. Honestly, these guys back here probably haven't even shot yet. Why haven't you guys faced the enemy,
Ready
please?
yourselves! Move!
I don't know why we come out here facing the wrong direction, but that's good. That's a good chance to get new arrows in, new guys in. And honestly, let's move you guys
Forward!
over there. Reinforce this a little bit. I didn't know how much we'd have to have on the side.
Cavalry! Soldiers!
Here they come again. It's got to be their last little group here because they've got looters coming at us now. All right, here they are. They're getting roasted again. They're getting toast. Are they retreating? No, they're just repositioning down here. Okay. Okay. We did make contact. Yeah, it sounds good. When I get off here, I'll send it to you. Anybody else who wants the mod list, let me know. I'm happy to send it over to you. One attack, 5 attack. Well, let's take the battlefield. Let's take it. Thanks, man. Have a good day. Yep, absolutely, PR. Absolutely, I'll send it over to you. If you drop a follow, it's easier for me to find the message you. Appreciate it. Yeah. I'll go ahead and send that your way when I'm done, which will be here in a little bit. Now we can focus on their archers. That seems like a suicide right now. No. Okay.
Forward! Move!
Alright, we're gonna get off our horse here. This way I can concentrate on just taking them out. Just concentrate on taking them out. Take him out as much as possible here. The two-handed Mace of Doom, my man. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Infantry suffered some losses there. nice thing is, so did theirs. And a much larger force than ours. To be in this spot, we're happy about that. I don't like that.
Take over command!
I think my archers are out of arrows. So they're moving on in. Such a shame. Such a shame to be killing highborns and heroes. And then we go take the field here. We crush their morale. Woo! That's how you do it, folks. That is how you do it. Let's see what that final battle looks like. 280 on our side, unfortunate souls. 1,200 on their side. We'll take it. We shall take it. You are my prisoner.
I give up. I give up. Call back your dogs.
You're my prisoner. You're my prisoner.
I give up.
You're my prisoner. And you're my prisoner. And you're my prisoner. And you're my prisoner. Anybody else want to be prisoners? Troops, honestly. Yeah, we'll take them. We need some troops right now. As for any good prisoners, take those. Sure, we'll just take them all. Make us a tad slower. That's okay. And 33,000 experience. Take all of that. Go to the castle right here. Go to the dungeon, donate some prisoners. As many as we could there. Still over the limit, that's okay. Let's heal up and get the rest of our army, honestly. Well, actually, since they're moving off, I think we're gonna pause right there. I think we're gonna just chill. There, is this working yet? Yeah, for some reason my Steam Deck stopped working. We're gonna pause. We're gonna pause right there. We had a pretty good stream. It is a holiday here, so I gotta go do a Murphy challenge for the Memorial Day. And we got some errands to run. So I really appreciate everybody joining in. Probably be back maybe tomorrow night, Tuesday night. Yeah, so long story short, there was, I don't know if you've ever seen the movie Lone Survivor, but basically there was a Navy SEAL, U.S. Navy SEAL, who was in, he was in Afghanistan. And he lost his life in an Operation Red Wings is the name of the operation. But basically what he liked to do, one of the crazy workouts he liked to do was a mile run, 100 pull-ups, 200 push-ups, 300 squats, and then another mile run. And he would do this like once a week. And basically it's one of those one of those workouts that's just kind of been adopted by a lot of people in fitness community. So I'm gonna go do an alternate version. I don't have a pull-up bar at my house, so I'll do a different workout there. But I'm gonna go do that. I like to do it once. Basically, you do it every Memorial Day as an act to honor him and honor the sacrifice that he gave. So I'm gonna go do it. I've done it for the past couple of years now, so I'm gonna go do that. And then, like I said, we got some errands to run, and yeah, we'll be good. We'll be good. So I appreciate y'all joining in. We'll be back probably tomorrow afternoon or tomorrow night, maybe Wednesday. We'll see. I'm gone this weekend. I'm at a music festival, but yeah, just make sure you follow the channel, and you'll get some good stuff. We get some highlights from what we've been doing this past month, and we'll see you that. So make sure you guys spend some time with your family, friends, both your blood family and your chosen family. They're always going to be there. If not, be here. We'll be here for you as a good community. And with that, yeah, have a great day, guys. We'll see you guys on the other side. Peace.